Guess who was right? It was me. I predicted the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Boost Course Pass Wave 6 DLC. Kinda. I predicted Daisy Circuit, Funky Kong, and Diddy Kong to be in Wave 6 in my last time predicting the Boost Course Pass. And in the teaser in the Nintendo Direct last week, as the time of recording this video, announced those three things, including Pauline and Peachette. I thought this was gonna be perfect, but no, they just had to say Peachette and they had to save her for last. I mean, if she went like, if she was like the second, third character, so now I would have been like, okay. But the final character, really, you were hyping us. Nintendo was hyping us up for Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, and then Pauline, just to give us Peachette right out of there. But all that aside, Wave 6 is gonna be the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Boost Course Pass. And also, Mario Kart Tour is about to start updating, and this is gonna be the tour right now, the 4th anniversary tour. And Mario Kart Tour is the last update for like new content, I should say, for Mario Kart Tour. And that means that all the tracks that are in tour right now. Any Mario Kart track in history could be in Wave 6 right now. And yeah. And then, now, before I get into predicting, I'm gonna say a few things. One, my predictions are never 100% correct, obviously. I think if you see my Wave 5 predictions, and especially my first few predictions, they're not good at all. But this one, I'm gonna be a little bit more spot on. And yes, this is almost a completely different prediction than the last one, like a month ago already. Yeah, last time I predicted Wave 6 was in August, I think. Dang, time flies by. But yeah, but the only other thing I want to say is thank you for your support on these types of videos. I don't know why it's always these videos, just, you know, I also have other content, guys, so, you know, you can hit the like button, share to others, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification, turn the notifications on if you want to. And yeah, enjoy the video. For the first track of the Acorn Cup will be Tourist Madrid Drive. The reason I picked Madrid Drive is because it's not as difficult as Rome Avanti, and it could be a nice fun blast to start it off. Because if Rome Avanti started off, it'll be a little, in my opinion, it might be a little bit more challenging, but it will just be it'll just be kind of bland. I'm expecting it to be the first track anyways, but I'm trying to be a little bit different here by choosing Madrid Drive. And I think that because since it could start off with a huge blast, it's gonna kind of be like Wave 1, how it started off with Paris and then ended off with Tokyo, which Tokyo, in my opinion, is the worst city track in Mario Kart Tour and 8 Deluxe. But Madrid Drive has a soccer field with Goombas, the Goombas and shoes from Mario 3 Road kicking soccer balls at you, and I'm assuming in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe it's gonna make you spin out. But in Mario Kart Tour, it doesn't do that because Mario Kart Tour is a point-based game, and it'll give you points by knocking into them. Another area is a plaza area with wigglers, giant ones, like in Maple Tree Way, just walking around, causing no harm. But those will just disappear in a later lap because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the Tour tracks, you know, all that stuff. And then you go through a museum with cool art of Mario characters and all. It's like this area where you go into, I forgot what it's called, but like there's like escalators kind of like, and then you just take a loop around. You could go through like a restaurant, I think, like you just drive through it. There's areas with geysers there where you just in one part there's a glider area and there's this big pool of water, and then you could trick off the geysers, sorry. And there's this other area with just a boost panel, a boosted ramp, and like guys are just shooting you up. But With all that being crazy, that's why I think Madrid Drive would be the first track of the Acorn Cup. The second track is the newly announced track from the Nintendo Direct, the September Nintendo Direct, and god dang, September's about to end at the time of recording this. Daisy Circuit is what I predicted last time, and all of you guys that doubted me are wrong. But Daisy Circuit will obviously be the second track of the Acorn Cup, because at the circuit, all the circuit tracks were either the second track of the first cup or the second track of the second cup. Because Diaz Mario Circuit was in the Boomerang Cup, yeah. All the circuits are usually in the second track of the cup, so that's why I'll put Daisy Circuit here. Daisy Circuit, in my opinion, is the best circuit, and it's one of my favorite tracks in Mario Kart Wii, personally. I mean, I'm a huge Daisy fan. I play her. She's my main in Mario Party and all that. She's one of my mains in Mario Kart besides Toad and Drybones, because they're my two favorites. Because Daisy's my third favorite Mario character, Drybones my second, Toad's my first, mainly Bluetooth. But usually I'll play as Daisy sometimes if I want to play as a middleweight character. But with Daisy Circuit, I feel like this track should have been in here. Maybe Base Save, because it would have looked better than it is now. I mean, in this game, it looks amazing, as we can see by the teaser trailer. So yeah, I feel like Daisy Circuit will be the second track of the Acorn Cup. The third track of the Acorn Cup will be Piranha Plant Pipeline. Alright, in my last prediction, I predicted this to be the second track of the Blue Shell Cup, but I decided that it was less ambitious as I remembered it. I remembered that it was a little bit chaotic and it could work with anti-gravity all throughout the circle. I still think that, but now I have more respect for Piranha Plant Cove, and I think that's the actual more ambitious track, because it has like 3 variants of Mario Kart Tour, like the cities. So I'm thinking Piranha Plant Cove will be in the Blue Shell Cup, and Piranha Plant Pipeline will be in the Acorn Cup. And yeah, that's pretty much why I put it in this slot. My thoughts on this track are it's pretty decent. I'm still kind of disappointed that this is here. It's because I don't hate the track at all. I love the track. I just like it. But I feel like the music could work amazing with the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe team. I feel like it could do the Taurus version of the song some more justice. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say for Pipeline. Besides that, it's not as cool as Cove. Track of the Acorn Cup will be GCN DK Mountain. I predict GCN DK Mountain because DK Mountain is a pretty ambitious track. The boulders, just the wideness, just going down a mountain, just going from loop to loop. I feel like the shortcuts for Mario Kart Wii will stay in this version of the track. I feel like this might get a visual upgrade like Riverside Park, because they're both jungle tracks. They were both released in the same tour, Mario Kart Tour, last year, if I'm not wrong, and they are pretty good tracks. DK Mountain, I feel like, could be one of the best tracks in the game if it's done right. Alright, what I mean by that is the graphics need to be pretty good. I feel like the wideness of Mario Kart Tour could maybe stay the same like that, and if they make it a little bit skinnier for some reason, that might be a little bit bad for 200, but it actually might help the track. But I just hope they don't find a way to ruin this track. This track's one of my personal favorites, and I would love to see this as the final track of the Acorn Cup. Off the Blue Shell Cup will be Rome Avanti from Mario Kart Tour. Like I was saying earlier, Rome Avanti is, in my opinion, the more difficult track, especially Rome Avanti 3. However, I feel like Madrid may be a little bit better, especially also because of the music. Oh yeah, speaking of the music for this wave, is gonna be really good. I'm hoping. Yeah, hoping. But besides, we're not talking about music. We're talking about the tracks. So Roma Avanti, you get to go through the Coliseum, which is pretty cool. And then you get to just do city check stuff. You go through the city and all. I'm assuming this will be in the third lap, because usually the third variant is either the third or second lap. But I'm assuming this will be the third lap because it's the hardest. Roma Avanti 3 is having like chain chomps just bite off parts of the floor of the Coliseum, because in the first lap you go on like the sides of the Coliseum, but in the third lap or the second lap you go in between the Coliseum on the ground to go through and probably finish the track. I don't know what the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe devs are gonna do, but that's what I'm assuming. So that's mainly why I'm putting Roma Avanti as the Blue Shell Cup, and it's gonna be like a mellow beginning to an amazing and ambitious cup. Third track of the Blue Shell Cup will be SNES Bowser Castle 3. Alright, I originally had this as, I think, the third track of the Acorn Cup in my last prediction a month ago. But I feel like I could put Bowser Castle 3 here because I don't want it to clash with Daisy Circuit being in the same track. See, being in the same cup. Daisy Circuit kind of goes with Madrid, but also kind of doesn't. It just has like the same kind of feel because Daisy and all that. But Bowser Castle 3, I feel like it's kind of like the same difficulty as Daisy Circuit. That's why it's the second track, and it's a SNES track, so that makes it even more obvious. But like I said, with the past 4 predictions where I had this in and I got it all wrong, maybe not the last one, I don't know. But Wave 6 still hasn't came out yet, or released the trailer. But I'm picking Bowser Castle 3 here because it's ambitious because it's a Bowser Castle, but it's a SNES track, so it's gonna be short. I feel like the anti-gravity section, where like the boost panels and all, is gonna be really cool. I feel like just certain areas of the track will be very good in Mario Kart Deluxe, in the music. Knowing the SNES track record in Mario Kart 8, they don't change the music at all. So I'm assuming we're just gonna get the basic Bowser Castle music. So that's what I'm gonna pick it as the second track of this cup. And yeah. Now, the third track of the Blue Shell Cup will be Piranha Plant Cove from Mario Kart Tour. Piranha Plant Cove was originally, in my predictions, gonna be in the Acorn Cup, as I think I remember being the fourth track of the Acorn Cup. I predicted that because I thought it was ambitious enough to be the final track of a cup, so I predicted it there. But now I'm thinking that it could be the penultimate track of the whole entire wave, because that's what they did in Wave 3. Wave 3 is pretty much just Wave 6, just toned down a little bit. What I mean by that is Mary Mountain was the nitro of that wave, and there was, instead of usually the nitro being the end of a cup, they put it as the third track, yes, you heard me, third track of the Moon Cup, so 3DS Rainbow Road could be the final track, which makes sense, it's a Rainbow Road. So that's why I'm gonna put it here instead of the fourth slot or in anywhere else in the whole entire wave in general, because I think it's here. And I just realized, actually, in my last prediction, I put Bowser Castle 3 and Piranha Plant Cove as the third and fourth track of the Acorn Cup, and Piranha Plant Pipeline in DK Mountain as the second and third track of the Blue Shell Cup, in the exact same order right now. I just swapped them, and I think it's better now. I feel like the first cup could be a little bit more just a nice daytime, and then the next cup will be a nice nighttime feel. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm putting Piranha Plant Cove into the third track of the Blue Shell Cup. And finally, the most obvious track to be in here is Wii Rainbow Road. This track has almost been deconfirmed twice, but But now we just had to realize if this is gonna be the final track of the whole entire game, it's not only the hardest track in the whole entire series, in my opinion. I remember being the 150cc special club with my friend when he came over to my house one day earlier this year in Mario Kart Wii. We finally beat it, and it took us an hour and a half because of freaking Rainbow Road was making me go to last place, and then my final playthrough I went to like last place to third. But that memory aside, here's why I'm picking Wii Rainbow Road. Like I said, this is the hardest track. It's the only Rainbow Road left, and they ended Wave 3 with a Rainbow Road, so why not end Wave 6 with a Rainbow Road? A better Rainbow Road, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm one of those people that think Wii Rainbow Road is better than 3DS, because 3DS is the second best. It's not bad, it's just not better, in my opinion. But Wii Rainbow Road, this is my favorite track of all time. It's my favorite, it has my favorite song in the series, sorry. And yeah, I feel like this will be the best looking track if they make it look right. And I'm probably gonna just say this it's 100% not gonna work like in Tour where it was 2 laps. I feel like this track would just stay don't run with 3 laps. It's just in Mario Kart Tour it had to be 2 laps because that would be broken in Mario Kart Tour standards. Next part of my prediction is the characters. So the characters are pretty cool for this wave. We got Diddy Kong, amazing. Funky Kong, amazing. Probably gonna be my new mate. And Pauline. Wait, what? There's another character. Oh yeah, Peachette. This was so well. This wave was gonna be amazing until Peachette. I mean, this wave's so amazing. It's just, does she really need to be here? Another Peach lookalike character. She's not even a Peach clone. She's a Toadette clone, basically. But anyways, here's how there's only 2 spots left in the character roster right now. So here is how I am gonna do it. So we're gonna put the bottom right, the last 2 gonna be Diddy Kong and Funky, and then you see Tanuki, Mario, and Cat Peach on the top right. We just put them as character slots for Mario and Peach because they have the same stats as them. So we put them in their slots, and then we swap Tanuki Mario's slot for Pauline, and then we swap Cat Peach's for Toadette. Peachette. Sorry, my bad. Peachette. In my opinion, this, I guess, works. I don't like how we get to swap a Peach clone for pretty much another Peach clone. But whatever works, I guess. But I have another way. My second way is just to rearrange the order and add more characters. And what I mean by rearrange order is just change the order of the roster completely. Make it match, actually. And this will come up to be over 40 characters. I know. It sounded like some fake marker, like fan roster, but yeah. It's gonna be over like 45 characters. There's gonna be, besides Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Pauline, and Peachette, there will be 6 more characters coming in this wave as well. But to make this roster complete, I had to make it so like some characters like Monty Mole gonna come back, but we had to do what I did with the roster earlier, which is the more logical one, which is the more likely Nintendo would do. It's just remove Tanuki Mario and Cat Peach and then swap them out for Pauline and Peachette, which I did here. And then I just changed up the order a little bit, actually a lot. Well, for most rows. For most rows, it's gonna be different. But the new characters are, for the second row, the new character will be Poochie. Then the third row, the new character will be Dixie Kong. The fourth row will be Hammer Bro and King Bomb. The fifth row, nobody new. The sixth row will have 2 new ones as well. It'll have Rob because it's the crossover area in the bottom. The more I say Rob, the more I don't know if he's gonna come here, because imagine him in a bike, but I feel like Nintendo could do it. And King Mario from Mario Kart Tour. And I put King Mario here because he could be a very cool ult. It could be an ult, but knowing Nintendo, they don't like to do ults for characters with different costumes, so they'll just put him here as a separate character. And I feel like King Mario deserves to be in Mario Kart 8. So yeah, that's what I gotta say for the characters. Now, let's go to what day this wave will come out. No, the final part of my prediction will be the release date. This will be very quick. Alright, so I don't think it'll come out in October because on main title, Mario Bros. Wonder will obviously come there, and Nintendo wants all their focus in October to mainly be Mario Wonder. Then I'm thinking November. There's a few games coming November, I think. Main ones for Nintendo are Wario Land Move It on the 3rd and Mario RPG on the 17th. So I feel like give Mario RPG it's Friday, Saturday, and then on the 19th on Sunday, because I feel like they like to release these on weekends, except for like the Wave 4 trailer thing. For like the full trailer announcing all the tracks, like maybe all the characters for this wave, but there's more. But then I feel like that show will come out on the 19th on Sunday, and it'll be announced to come out the whole way to come out on Friday, the 24th. That's my predictions for the release date. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and turn the notifications to all. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Be nice to each other, and I'll see you guys next time.